Sean, state parks aren't free this weekend, but there's still an option. What do people need to know is if they head out to one?
That it's going to be hot enough that maybe when you're choosing a trail at some of the state parks, Whitewater, Forestville, I'm naming some in southeast Minnesota that are nice and forested. You can take a trail through the forest. It's going to be a little bit cooler there, especially in some of those valleys, and that shade can help to protect you. Today, you're stepping out the door this morning. It's cool right now. You're thinking, I don't need a jacket. Yes, you do. Temps from the 50s. I don't need sunscreen. It's cool. It's going to be a very sunny day, and sunglasses are a good idea as well. You don't need that umbrella. We're not going to need that until Tuesday. Tuesday and Wednesday, those are the next chances of rain I am tracking. It's been a while since we talked about rain, so that'll be nice. Temps in the mid-50s right now. Please, jacket out the door. Probably a good idea, especially in North Iowa. Mason City, 51 degrees. Wow. But it is going to get warmer pretty quickly. Already by 9 a.m., mid to upper 60s. You don't need the jacket or the quarter zip or whatever after that point. 11 a.m., mid-70s. That's where we were yesterday for lunch. And then by lunchtime, 12 p.m., we're going to be already, and I'm going to start this over real quick, but by lunchtime, we're already going to be in the upper 70s. A couple hours later, here's 5 p.m., we're in the mid to upper 80s. It's getting hot. Today will be a hot breeze out of the southwest. Overnight, we're going to drop temps to around the 60 degrees or the low to mid 60s. You'll see some extra clouds and maybe even just the tiniest drop of rain, especially if you're closer to the Twin Cities. It's not going to help drought at all. Don't count on it. It clears out again by tomorrow afternoon. With temps in the 90s. Hopefully we can get some clear skies overnight Saturday, because yesterday there was a coronal mass ejection, which is where the sun spits out part of its atmosphere, headed directly for Earth. What that's going to mean? It's going to mean a chance for the northern lights. This looks to be sometime around Saturday night. We'll keep you updated, but if you have plans, maybe you're going camping, maybe you have some extra time with family, Saturday night after sunset by about an hour, find a clear horizon, looking north. Further north you are, the better chance you have. You might see them. I'm going to be tracking them with you. I think I'm going to go out Saturday night and looking for them too. Sunday, day before Labor Day Eve as you might call it, we're back in the mid-90s. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, mid-90s, a hot breeze, and it's going to be windy. Winds out of the southwest up to 15 miles per hour, at times gusting 25 or 30 miles per hour. By the way, if you're going to the state fair, it's going to be even hotter up in the Twin Cities. In dense urban heat areas, things get hotter by a couple degrees. Likely Sunday and Monday, 100 degrees. So maybe, drink a little bit more water than you might as opposed to other things. You want to stay hydrated with this type of heat. Things remain really windy, of course, into the next couple of days through Tuesday. And thanks to increasing drought conditions, this was released yesterday by the U.S. Drought Monitor. Things are very, very dry, bone dry. Now the majority of our viewing area in the worst drought in about 10 years, since the winter of 2012 to 2013. Most of us in extreme drought. And also this weekend, things are getting really dry. Here's dew points. Oh my gosh, maybe bone dry down in the 30s. If that happens, there is going to be a risk for fire on Sunday and Monday. So I'm going to call it now. Please be aware. You might want to avoid bonfires or something both of those days. I know it's Labor Day. But you don't want to start anything. It will be windy, it will be dry, it will be sunny, it will be hot. All ingredients fires love. Thankfully, we'll get some moisture Tuesday, Wednesday with a chance for some rain.
All right, thank you for that update, Sean.